You never know. They might be digging hellholes out there like that. They don't realize that's their own game they're playing. You know, God protects us all. We're all going through our own hell. We're all going through our own heaven. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. Biblically. That's why it's important to make your intentions clear, pure, loving. Because these mother buggers, they're going to be flying around, man. Cleaning up our shit. Just like a fly would. Regardless. So yeah, here's where it goes in between the marshland. As you've seen on some of the videos on my Facebook where I recorded the "Let's all give a big hand to beautiful loving God." Just saying, thank you so much, God. Sometimes I do a little spin, you know. Stir it up a bit. Because it's like creative and stuff. So yeah, here's where I did that perineum sunning thing for the first time. When I was walking out in nature completely naked. I was kind of worried that like I might get a tick on me with all these weeds. Holy cow. Those trees over there are like the only ones blowing in the wind. Those ones aren't. Well, those big ones back there. Those ones are really blowing those cottonwoods there. But yeah, so perineum sunning is like basically sunbathing your butthole. And it's supposed to be healthy in some ways, just like my sun gazing meditation. I didn't get any ticks on me, thank God. It was beautiful, man. It was pretty liberating. So yeah, and it's kind of a trip, man, because there's a circle back here. And sometimes I'll see them walking around wearing orange around the campus, because on the other side of the brim that's close right next to campus, you could see the Arkansas River right back there. So one time I was walking there, and literally there's a guy carrying a rifle wearing orange. And I was wearing my orange hoodie too that day. Some sage. Colorado. Southeastern mountain brush sage. But yeah, he was right there, probably about several thousands of feet away from Fort Lyon campus. Because on the other side of the brim, where you can see the Arkansas River right next to the building, that's public land. Like, you can actually drive back there by the river and go hunting. Like, people can hunt back here, I'm pretty sure. But like I said, they're changing who owns this land based on that sign I took a picture of on my Facebook. It says Army Corps or something is going to take over this public land. Yeah, we're out here in the deep woods now, man. You never know. There could be a chupacabra out here or something, man. So yeah, I came back here and there's just like weird stuff on the ground, like a strange circle in some areas. Like, what's that? This yellow piece thing, glass laying around. What is that, porcelain? Looks like, no, that's some kind of plastic. Glass. See, like, what's that? We're still recording, yep. That's weird, like, it's all rusty. Looks like a trap. See what I mean? What the fuck? What the fuck does that go to? See what I mean? That's strange, isn't it? Like, what? Is this like a fucking fuse? What the fuck? Right next to a cactus. Looks like there's foil on the ground right there. Just broken glass, randomly broken up here and there. Looks like, what is that, to like a whiskey bottle or something? Fireball bottle, but it's made out of glass. There'll be shotgun shells back here. Some more rusted metal. What the fuck is this? Versatilities, silk to Satan, frost control, nail color. What the fuck? I'm gonna keep this one. That's a trip. Avon, silk to Satan, frost control, nail color. What the fuck? See what I'm saying? This shit is real, G. That's the vibe that I'm getting right now. A fucking hairbrush. Looks like a fucking rusty metal rod. Is that power bait? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Instapure replacement filter. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna keep this little Versatile Silk to Satan Frost Control nail color thing. That's kind of a cool one. That one, I kind of wanted to keep that because that's a trip, man. But I don't know, that looks bad, whatever the hell that is. Looks like a fucking trap or some shit, rusted out. In a circle area right here, next to that marshland that goes on for miles. Like I said in the previous video, I'd have never been back down that far. Let's go a little farther. I think there's another circle back there, actually. Yeah, and, oh, a bone. Yeah, one time when I came back here, there was a deer leg right next to the fucking beginning of the trail. It still had the skin and blood on it. They just left the fucking deer leg right there at the corner at the beginning of this dirt trail road. Here's kind of an area where I kind of did some of the perineum sunning stuff. Because it was kind of a dirt area. But yeah, I haven't been down any further than this. Why am I laughing right now? It's a tool used to paint. What would that be doing back here? Like, I've seen them drive their truck back here and they'll collect firewood where I was back earlier on the dirt road. Haven't been back that far. And one time there was a guy driving some vehicle and they'd park right here sometimes. And he looked like a hippie-ish kind of guy with long hair tied in a bun in the back. So not a bun, but his hair was tied in. He looked like a scientific kind of guy or something. Like, he had like, he had binoculars and was looking around. Like, like he's bird watching or something. And I don't know if he was good or bad, but he was just checking the area out at the time when I was walking by. And he's driving like one of those, like kind of like a Jeep shaped. I don't pay attention to cars very much at all. Like Ford obviously is the best brand because he invented the hemp truck that ran on hemp methanol. But Jeeps are pretty cool too, and Subaru Outbacks, and obviously my 2004 Pontiac Grand Prix was fucking beast mode status. But yeah, it was like, I think a greenish kind of tint, kind of shaped car like that. See what I mean? There's shotgun shells back here. A bunch of them. I guess that bottle says Satan, not Satan, because Satan is spelled Satan. Somebody's drinking back here? Shame on them! This is, and they're littering? What the French toast? What the French toast? You caught you red-handed! Put him up! Put him up! You hear me? You see those lights flashing? We caught you red-handed, you hear that? Put him up! Yeah, so here, see, the swamp marshland. Could you imagine somebody fucking in a suit fucking walking through that to like fucking put a dead body and shit back there? Walking for miles and miles and miles. It smells good out here though. Yeah, this is about where I saw the El Chupacabra. He was at the end of the swamp right next to that cottonwood right there, and he went into the cottonwood. So there's one more area I'll show you back here where there's another circle. And, well, actually there's two other ones that I've been to. So I guess I'll show you both. I was just going to go to this next one and call it quits there, but might as well go to both of them. It's a bit more while of a walk, and we're 44 minutes in recording. The Russian olive tree. They have natural MAOIs in them, just like coffee. Monoamine oxidase inhibitors, which don't mix with some pharmaceuticals very well. In food and stuff. I love seeing the evergreens out here, man. They really take me back to the mountains. Evergreens are the freaking best, man. The motherfucking freaking best. You know, it's sad, all that beetle kill. When you go up to the tree line up top in the highest part of the Rocky Mountains, see all those dead trees. All those dead evergreens from these beetles fucking taking over, and they're coming down lower and lower and lower. Lower elevation. Every year they're killing more and more trees, turning them straight up brown yellow. All those evergreens are dead up top in the mountains. Oh, there's an animal over there. Dude, it looks like a coyote or something. Some sort of dog. Did you see that? In the middle of the road it crossed. See, that was much further away. This, what I saw was like a dark brown hunchback dog thing. Just like the pictures on Google Images. It didn't look like ferocious or nothing. See, here's the sign where it says, attention beginning September 1st, 2023, control of CPW State Wildlife Area, revert back to U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. I guess if you want to read that, you can pause it. There's the map. John Martin Reservoir. Yeah, here's another circle back here. One time there was a fucking sofa, there was a fucking bed or a sofa or something. My first time, my friend took me back here. And he said he'd come back here, hang out with his friends from Fort Lyon, and they'd throw throwing knives at the tree back there. And at the beginning of the trail, somebody spray painted a big rock on the other side of the brim. When you enter this side from the brim next to campus, there's a big rock next to where this trail starts to go off the job court, or off the Fort Lyon land. And on the big rock, somebody spray painted 2 red X's with a smiley face to scare people from coming back here. But I come back here anyways, even without my phone sometimes, because I ain't scared of the devil. I'll go on a witch hunt. If need be. See, shotgun shell. Looks like there's some deer tracks there. But there's only 2. That's strange. It looks like they have fires back here. This is where they're doing it. And I heard a moaning from down the dirt road. That's where they throw the throwing knives. Anybody sensing any spiritual vibes over the camera? Any auras, any ghosts, any spirits with your third eye turned on? Yeah, I got my copper dowsing rods with me and my copper pendulum, but I figured I'd just keep it natural in this video, and because it's just kind of, I don't know, just see if that tests the waters at all and brings anything forth. Because in the last one I already used that. So yeah, we're going back over here to the dirt road. Oh man, the police light's still going off. Forgot to turn that off. 49 minutes in. Okay, police light's off now. It's because I forgot the first time I click it, the siren goes off. Yeah, it's pretty funny. We had our community meeting yesterday, so I wore my Pornhub beanie and Pornhub sweatshirt. And I went up and spoke for the creative writing group that I'm in. And I'm like, picking up the pieces, creative writing. Saturday at 3 in the Life Ring room. Don't make me call creativity security. Thanks for laughing with me. That's exactly what I said over the microphone. It was so fucking powerful. People were fucking giggling out of their seats. And now I'm walking around like this with the police body camera. Around campus for the first time, pretty much. And freaking they're like, you can't wear that here. And I'm like, why? There's no pornography on this. That's a gray area. And so I went up to the big boss lady, Lisa T, and I'm like, is this against the rules? And she's like, well, I don't like it, or whatever she said. Something like that. And I'm like, show me in the book. So the other guy, Wanathon, he even said at one of our floor meetings, he said, don't be hooking up with girls while you're here. If you need to, we've got lotion. And everybody started laughing. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you think about it, music talks about sex. Like, what's the big deal? They kind of made it a bigger deal than what it was supposed to be. I was like, go worship eugenics then. Everybody's fucking laughing inside, I'm sure, and out, it seemed like. Another shotgun shell. Go ahead and clip this back on my backpack because we got quite a bit of a walk ahead of us still. So yeah, this goes back around to the highway on that side. And then there's a dirt road that turns left and then right to John Martin. If you go way down there, I'm not going that far. But I turned left one time and was sun gazing on the dirt road walking down there. There's a big greenhouse back there. Big greenhouse. Some farmland. Look at all this land. This is beautiful out here. Look at, there's sagebrush for miles. Look at all that Colorado southeastern mountain sagebrush. And those bushes, those bushels, hope everyone's having a good bushel of a day. A good bushel of love from me to you all. But yeah, they'll grow, I guess, up to like 6 feet tall, those sagebrush. But yeah, I went down there towards the greenhouse and 2 dogs came at me. Seems to happen to me a lot because, you know, I go on nature walks a lot. Especially in these small country towns. Their dogs will come at me and I'll scare the shit out of their dogs, man. Get on out of here! It's all just a doggy life, huh? Like at first I'll be cool and stand perfectly still while they sniff me out. And then I'll just fucking freak out on them like that and they'll fucking take off. Like you could just tell I scared the living hell out of their soul. I'll even do like, I'll do my cop siren. That'll freak them out. Oh yeah, see, here's some wild watermelons right there. And they have a bunch over by the chickens too. Wow, it's still attached to the vine. Or the, the plant. This one looks pretty good over here. Maybe it'll do something if I take them with me. I'll just take one. Maybe I can make like an, what are they called, an orch out of them? Gorge. Wow, there's a bunch. Look at all these wild watermelons. I told you. Pretty sure that's what they are. There's tons of them around here. In Lamar too when I lived there. Looks like something took a scat right there. I guess that looks like, I don't know, man. That's a big fucking scat. Looks like something from a beast. This is where I just saw the dog thing run by too. Is it fresh? Doesn't look fresh. Looks like there's little beetles and ants crawling all over it. If that's from a coyote, that's a big coyote, but it looks like there's hair and grass in it or something. We better do some investigating. No camping or overnight parking. That's new, they put that sign up. Still recording, yep. Yeah, that's where I saw some beautiful cactuses flowering. I've only been back to this circle, I think, twice. Look at all that sagebrush. You can tell it's turning yellow with all of its essential oils out, pollinating. They're air pollinators, just like cannabis. Beer bottle. Yep, I'm going on 14 months sober, almost 14 months sober from everything. I'm never taking a drink of alcohol ever again in my life. Never, ever, ever. It makes me spoiled, rotten, and sick. Angry and loud and bad. Disrespectful. Whoa, look at that big stink bug beetle. I think that's a stink bug. Have a nice day to the beetleiest. That beetle was happy being a beetle, you could tell. There's, see, the marshland comes over here too, and there's kind of like a pond, swampy area over there where the circle is. It's like some tracks here. I don't know whose tracks those are. Hill. There's some tall grass there. Yeah, so I found out that picture, what I thought was ergot growing on the grass. Turns out those were just seeds, grass seeds. But I put them in my room for decoration anyway, because they look cool. But yeah, no more alcohol, no more hard drugs. Just gonna keep it natural, all organic. Be real, keep it real. More footsteps back here. These ones look like a little more vivid. It was weird.